Okay, I wanted to do a video on myheritage and ancestry DNA and 23andme. I never get, why is ancestry DNA and 23andme considered more accurate? They seem like they focus mostly on European ancestry. This is why you mostly see them with their components and their reference panels, mostly in Europe. You know, their North African component is very small, especially on ancestry DNA. They tend to focus on Europe, and then they'll think about Africa as an afterthought, but it's usually sub-Saharan African heritage. So basically, you've got to be of European and African heritage for it to be very accurate for you. But what if you aren't mainly those two heritage? Black Americans it works for because those are the main heritage for Black Americans is African and European. But what about people who don't have European as their main thing? And I think that mainly that's why it's not the best DNA test. I find that myheritage is actually more accurate for me personally. I think the genetic communities are more correct too. 23andMe, I don't even know the genetic communities there. They're not really good at that. Ancestry DNA tries to pretend they are, but they really aren't either. I mean, I think they just generally think like, oh, you have a lot of African ancestry, we put you in the South. They don't actually realize that, they don't recognize that you have Northeastern heritage or Midwestern heritage. MyHeritage definitely found that out for me, and to me, it made more sense, the results that they gave, especially if you are of Creole descent on both sides, and it implied that both my mother and father would be of Creole descent, and it made sense for the non-African heritage that I got, while Ancestry DNA and 23andMe never did, because one, I don't have a big chunk of English or Irish heritage. Why would my family be mainly from the South if I don't have a big chunk of English or Irish heritage? It just kind of like didn't make any sense from everything that I knew about my family in the first place. So, to me, I don't know. I trust myheritage a little bit more. I do think that their European is not as extensively researched, and I feel like 23andMe and Ancestry DNA might be more extensive with the European heritage, even though I do think that they're not that good on Eastern European heritage as much as they are Western. They seem to just go with what people commonly are rather than the individual basis, that not everyone's going to be the same thing as what most people are. So it's not going to work for all of us. So that's why I just don't really like 23andMe and Ancestry DNA, and I just like myheritage a little bit more. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say in this video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, everyone, and have a great day. Bye.